don't even know what this car is. It's a classic Fiat 500. But there you go, some sheep for you on my YouTube channel. How about that? I can't say it enough that this is by far the best car I have ever bought. Hello, this is Jake. You join me today with my 1970 Fiat 500 Hugo. The brakes all fits now, which I'll explain in the video. But before we get into it, please remember to give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Today I've decided to take my little Fiat 500 to Parkend, as they've had a wagon delivered as a bit of a monument to the railway as well as Parkend. So we're going to see that. I actually took a photo with the wagon just a couple of weeks ago when it was at Norchard. Here's that photo. So as you can see, I took Hugo, and fortunately enough they let me park next to it through their gate. I asked them and they said yeah, just pop your car there. So that was really good. I'm actually down Linear Park, which is the old site of Rushbridge Halt, an old station at the bottom of Cinderford. Now, before we get into all the car stuff and everything, I just want to do a bit of a shout out. I've started a new YouTube channel where me and a couple of friends are going to be walking the old forest railways that ran all around the Forest of Dean as well as Monmouthshire and everything. And there's going to be a link in the description where you can check that out, see what we're up to. And we'll be looking at the engineering of the railways, what's happened, where's it all gone, all of that kind of stuff. So there's a link in the description to that now if you want to subscribe to that channel. But this channel is all about cars, and today I'm enjoying my 500. Like I said, I've parked him down here, but we're going to head to Parkend and we'll drive that way to Parkend, I suppose, up the Dill, past the road up there and everything. That'll take us up to Speech House. But Hugo is fixed, so he had a brake problem. The master cylinder was leaking, and I'm going to show you now. So here we go, here's the master cylinder. So originally this pipe was leaking here, so we replaced the rubber around the edge, the seal, still kept leaking. Turns out it was leaking from up here. Where it's an old pipe, it's just gave up on us. So we trimmed the pipes down, replaced them. There's absolutely nothing leaking now. We've also moved the brake fluid reservoir part here down a bit, so we didn't have to buy new pipes, but we trimmed the pipes and everything. We're still got to put new pipes on it, but it's doing the job. It's not leaking at the moment, so that's good. I'm hoping to keep this going now until winter, until this car needs that's when we do all the big work in the winter. Fuel tanks coming out, front axles all being done, engines coming out, we're fixing the oil leak on the engine, between the engine and gearbox. So I've just got to try and keep them going for now until we get to winter, and that's the plan with this 500. So we're heading up the Dill Road. I say this every time, I will apologise if it's a little bit too loud and that I'm shouting at you. Just this car is a little loud inside. But the engine's right there, right in the back, just behind the seats. There's no real, insulation to stop the sound. But we should be okay. I seriously need to get a new tripod for that camera, my phone as well. However, I am going to make an investment of buying a couple of GoPros, so when I do drive my cars, I can stick them over the car and you can just see some great angles, not just me driving it inside. But it's a lovely day, it's not too hot, it's quite breezy. Where I'm going, Parkend, I don't know if I've done a video of that before, I can't remember. We drove through that. It's a lovely place, lovely location. We will have a look over the platform, the station, just to see if the trains are running, because Parkend is a part of the Dean Fast Railway. Usually I do a lot of my videos at Norchard, which is another one of their stations, just a couple miles down the line. But we'll head up to Parkend anyway and see what the wagon looks like. I hoping to get that when it was being delivered so I could film it. Unfortunately, no one gave me a time. They didn't say when it was being delivered, so I couldn't film it, and I wouldn't be able to get that anyway because the day it was being delivered, the Porsche is still being worked on, and the Fiat 500 was off the road because of the brakes. But I can't take the smart car because the smart car has now been taken off to my friend's place, just for storage, so we can get the driveway and everything sorted. Got the roof down, of course. It's always great. You can't drive this car unless you've got that roof down. I just love it. It's really nice to do. Everyone comments on the roof and the picnic basket on the back. That's what the two things they comment about the most. Quick update on the Porsche. It's being finalised, the wrapping everything, they're getting all sorted. Can't wait to get it back. I'm missing it. Someone flashing their lights at me. I have no idea who that was. I just hope the wind isn't too much on the camera today. Put my arm out the window because for some reason I don't think they ever see the front indicators going. They work, I've checked them, but no one, you know, they're either looking at the car, admiring it, which I have no problem with that whatsoever, but they don't seem to see the indicators going. And then I've had a few people moan at me because I haven't put the indicator on, but they are on, so I don't know if they're looking in the wrong place, to be honest. I say it every time though, this is by far the best car. I love my Porsche 911. I've wanted one since I was a kid. To own a Porsche 911 is something really special to me. But to drive a classic Fiat 500, every time I go out in it, it's magical. Everyone loves it. I can't say it enough that this is by far the best car I have ever bought. And I know people who's not into their cars, they look at it and think, well, why would you drive that? It's old, it's little, it looks cramped, it doesn't go fast. But it's not about that with me. I love cars. I would drive the slowest car in the world. I wouldn't care. I don't have the ambition to go as fast as I can in cars. All I care about is driving and enjoying the car. And a lot of my friends, they don't understand that until they get in here and they realise that yes, this is a special car, because everyone we go past smiles and points at you, and that happens. Like 3 people now, I've had a car just go by, flashes lights again. It really is a special car, unique car. A couple of cyclists back there, they were pointing. It's great, it's great. I really do love driving this car. It's weird because, you know, you drive the Porsche and everyone sees it and go, oh, it's a Porsche 911, look at that. Then they see this, half of the people don't even know what this car is. It's a classic Fiat 500. Okay, so I'm in Parkend now. There's the station right over there. Nice truck go by. Cattle truck. Very loud. So yeah, that's Dean Fast Railway, Parkend station, the goods shed. There's another wagon over there. You can see the signal box as well and the signal. Don't think there's any trains running today, which is a shame. Here's my Fiat 500 running well, but this is what we've come to have a look at. So this is a Parkend Wagon. This one has been restored by the Dean Fast Railway, and they've done a very, very nice job of it, and they've placed it over here, the other side of the main road that goes through Parkend. And this track was always here. Back when the line closed, a lot of the track was torn up, but the track used to come over the road, go down there, straight across, and down by those houses, down that road. You can actually see just where that car is, the people walking in the distance. That's the old line down there. Again, if you want to know more about the railways, please do subscribe to my other channel where we'll be walking this line right down to where it used to go, right down there. So please do subscribe to the Lost Railway Walkers, link in the description. So there it is. It's a load of 10 tons. They've done a good job. So what they've done is they've put the track in here. I'm not sure if the track was originally there or they just replaced the rails. I think it was still under the grass. This was all covered over that. But it's not a car today, but it is nice to see. So I'm gonna get Hugo somewhere near just to take a couple of pictures, as long as I don't block the public footpath that walks through here. So yeah, we'll park Hugo somewhere roughly about here. However, I'm gonna park him in front of this old shed. So we're just gonna go and have a look at the actual station. I haven't been on the platform for quite a while, so it'd be quite a nice walk. I'll leave my car right there, he'd be okay. Again, you can see where the tracks went across the road, and that's the original rails in there. They were never removed. So here we go, we got another wagon here. This is a 3-plank wagon. 1, 2, 3. 3-plank wagon. MR. Hugo seems to be okay over there. There they are, just walking away from it. Yeah, they took a picture, they're very happy to see it. He's watching me. Anyway, back to the sheep. No, there's one missing, there's 2. There was 3. It's very windy today though. But there you go, some sheep for you on my YouTube channel. How about that? So it's actually extremely windy and it's just going to ruin the video. So we'll head back to the Hugo now and try and get some photos. You can clearly see Hugo's a lot smaller than the wagon. Yes. But fair play to them, they've done a good job of that. I do like it. Okay, I thought I would end the video at my favourite place in the Forest of Dean, Northshire. You can't really see much because of the trees and everything, but there's a railway right there. Hugo has ran perfectly as always today. The brakes are doing their job, no master cylinder leaking, which is fantastic. Had a great chat to a guy who was putting his bike back in his car down Parkend, and we were talking about cars and everything. He was admiring it. He was actually looking at the people taking pictures of it, which we filmed. It was pretty cool. There's the wind. Why is it so windy? So I'm going to end this video now. My camera's dying, so thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I will have much more on Hugo very soon, and I will see you all in the very near future with an update on my Porsche 911. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.